Okay, so guys, welcome to another episode on Gist on Slide 5. My name is Oluwashio. This is Gist on Slide 5, where we find balance to every intercultural bias. So today we're going to be doing something very interesting and juicy, something that's going to keep you glued to your seats. So buckle in, take a coffee, and let's dive right into it. All right, so guys, today we have two beautiful guests today. I have with me
Oche, my name is Oche.
and
Mesama.
welcome on board. All right, so our discussion today is quite interesting and should I say, something like Africanish. Okay, so we have what do you think about people when they get down from the plane and you see their, I don't know if you have seen things like that before, where you see somebody come with the whole concerts, the whole band, and they are like playing and dancing and jumping and all of those things. Do you think it's necessary? I'm sure you have seen maybe on Instagram where you're walking on the street of Instagram, you see people maybe their loved one comes back and you see them carry the whole live band, do concerts at the airport, trying to dance and all those things. And do you think it's actually necessary? Or do you think we are just being dramatic as Africans? Because you don't see white people do that.
Yeah.
So they just come out of plane and they're like, oh, it was a great flight and that's it. But Nigerians are always trying to make a concert out of, actually we make concert out of every little thing. So what do you guys have to tell me what do you think about that?
So starting with me now, even if they said ladies first. But
whatever, after guys.
Great stuff. All right, so I think first, like you said, it's African. So I think yes, it's very African, and I think Africa, we like the drama. We take a drama, we find drama out of everything. For example, when your celebrities are trying to come into the country, some of them actually plan the surprise and act the surprise.
Sorry, I just remember something people try to I don't know if you have heard of people say it before that you propose to your girl in secret and she tell you, baby, you're going to do this. I am taking it, but you're going to do people plan. They will pay people for their surprise.
Africa like the drama, we
like the hype.
We want it, we just want people to think that we are there. So one, I think it's crazy. Right.
Yeah.
But Africa, we have accepted that drama is part of our day-to-day life.
Do you think it's necessary? Do you think we need to do the drama sometimes?
Honestly, two sides of the coin. It's not necessary, but I think in Africa we need
Why
drama
do you think
to
it's not
survive.
necessary?
It's not necessary because it's your fake life. In Africa, we survive on fake life. Our real life does not work. So the fake life is what works. So if somebody is coming into a country and the only way he or she will be happy is when there is a charity or there is a group or there is a concert for him, let him be alive.
Then do you think that, taking it to religious, do you think that they are just being religious because some of them will come out and they are bowing their heads on the floor, thank you, this and or when the plane is actually shaking, you start seeing them form prayer chain in the plane, start trying people that don't remember that God was existing before they actually mounted that flight. Immediately you start seeing shake in they start, oh God, where are you? God, where are you? See, they sent God on errand and they're calling him to come back or no. So do you think that we are adding religion? Do you think we're actually let me ask me someone now.
Yeah.
Do you think we're actually religious people, or we're just trying to like you said, we're trying to fake what we are not?
I think for me personally, I believe that it's what we have been trained to do, it's what we are wired to do. If a bus is shaking on the road, even if there's a minor accident, the first thing that will come to your mind is Jesus.
Yeah.
So I think Africans are just wired that way to call God on anything it fits. Like you said, if a plane is about to crash or it's shaking in the air or a turbulence, the next thing is Jesus help me. Even though you are an atheist or you're a pagan, it does not matter. That particular moment, remember all the teaching your mother has taught you about God and how God is it. Exactly. I think that's why Africans do what they do, because it's what we have been trained. We're just passing it on from generation to generation.
And just to add something on what Ms. Oma had said, I would say that when you go to the airport, right, the airport is the most religious place in the world because even your pastors, your imam, they are doing forgiveness prayer before they enter the plane.
That's very true.
African pastor, you will see your pastor that led you to church on Sunday. If it's about to enter the plane, he's doing
ask for forgiveness
because
just in case.
Trust. You don't trust the system.
Of course, you don't trust the pilot. You don't trust the system. You don't even trust yourself.
You don't even trust the.
Somebody said that Nigeria is not good. But nobody wants to die.
Exactly.
Honestly, so I think it's just that people just feel what's the last thing? Just in case.
Just in case.
Okay, now channeling it to gender. Do you think men are more dramatic than women?
Of course not.
Yes, I believe that men are more dramatic than women.
Have you dated dramatic men?
Yes, I have. I'm
Share your experience.
Then you are finding terrible men.
It's not about finding terrible men.
Good.
Men are naturally dramatic, but they pretend to be like, oh yes, we are true.
How many
Once
men?
they get too comfortable with you, then you see how dramatic they can be.
Exactly.
Men are
Give
drama
me
queens.
one instance.
Can you go? Yeah.
Let's put this instance. You meet a guy, and at first he's acting all nonchalant just because of the guys, and then when you are at home, he's being all, oh my god, babe, oh my kid, oh this,
See,
and it's like
any guy
you
doing
can't
that
do this outside.
has 30% gay tendencies.
I'm telling that you
A real
can't do
man.
this at home as well.
A real man is not
Please.
dramatic.
Please
If
don't
you
say
meet a
that.
man that is dramatic, I tell you, run away. He has 30%. He may not
So
know
you
himself.
want to tell me that if your lady or your woman is at home and maybe you just see her, she just lying very comfortably, you come back, oh my head is paining me. The first thing you do is to go and hug her, put your head on her chest, and she's like, next thing you not doing is, oh my god, babe, my head is paining me.
Where do you meet all these kind of men? Where
But it's the truth. Let's be
But they're actually
it's
guys
the
like
truth.
that, really. They're actually guys and they're not gay. And no,
They're not gay.
They have tendencies of
How do you know? They are. See,
They're just being
How
soft
do
with
you
their
know they're
woman.
actually gay?
we have a men's WhatsApp group. We don't accept them into those
Oh my
places.
god.
So what are they called? Half men.
No, they are called feminine men.
They're not feminine. They're actually masculine.
They
They're
are-
masculine in a very strong way.
They are men with womb. All right. Those are the ones that are behaving that way.
Okay.
Some of us that don't have womb, right? We are real men. We don't do all those.
When men talk like this, that's exactly how you know that they are being baby at home.
Most of them, I'm so sorry for all the men you have met.
It is not being
I
sorry.
apologize
I find it actually kind of
From the,
but-
you find it cute.
Yeah, I find it cute. I like what I like.
You have mommy figure
I
tendencies.
don't have mommy figure tendencies. This is not some dramatic.
Okay, wait. First,
It's
Miss Oma,
just
are you a first daughter or a first child?
Does
it
it
does not
matter?
relate to.
So you are.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Let's continue, Shimon. Let's go. We're done.
We're
We're not done.
Actually, I agree with the fact that women are actually more dramatic.
Yes.
Guys, honestly. And I still believe that there are some guys who act like, and no, they are not gay. They don't
Yes,
act
they
gay.
are.
Exactly. They are not. They are more masculine
Like
than
you have
even
Eh?
the ones you see.
What do you
Yes.
call masculinity? What?
Being soft with your lady.
No, sweetie. No.
What do you call
That
masculinity?
is not it. Masculinity is you being a man. All right.
And what does
just
being a man
everything-
entails?
Being a man entails you being there for your woman as the man, and not you going to your woman to be a woman to her.
You're not trying to be a woman. You're
Why
trying to
will
give
you have a
your
headache?
woman this opportunity to be.
Miss Oma,
Yes,
Miss Oma,
you have a
vulnerable.
connection.
You
you are back from work. You have a headache, and then you're looking for. Are you
Cuddling.
Chihuahua? Are you
Eh,
Chihuahua? Are you a dog? Are you
All
bingo?
the time. Maybe
You are
like
doing like
some
this.
days
You
you
are
might
doing like
come and
what?
be like, okay, babe, I'm really very.
Is it Panadol? Is that chest Panadol?
Sometimes.
Yes, sometimes it might be.
Is that chest
When
Panadol?
you find peace in your partner, that's exactly what you will do.
Your
It's
partner is
simple
not
as
a
that.
pharmacist. When you have a headache,
my
you take
God.
Panadol and you sleep.
This
But
man
there are
does
things
the
that are
same
natural
thing.
therapy. They are therapeutical.
Look,
There's this thing you
Panadol.
guys say, red army or whatever they say. I don't know what it is.
Oh my
It will
God.
not agree.
That is that. Anyways, but
I don't do that.
let's just move on. Okay, so why do you think that people find it comfortable to insult downfall drivers when they make mistakes, but when pilot is trying to shake their flight, their brain, they're not shouting on the pilot? What do you think is it? What do you think is the reason?
First of all, downfall drivers are not professional and trained drivers. So like,
you think they shout and they slap on them? Check.
for me personally, I feel like they're not trained, so like they're not doing anything they want on the streets. But for pilots, they are trained, they have done everything they can do right. So at this point, you know that this person is well equipped.
Don't you think that it's the reverse? The person that is actually professional, then doing the wrong thing or made mistakes with the whatever, what they call it now, what they call all this plane, whatever. Then you think that you're messing up with the analytics and all of those things. Don't you think that it's person that should be slapped? Like, you are trained for this guy, you are trained for this thing. So why are you doing nonsense?
I feel like people put their faith in pilots because they can control the plane and not the weather.
I feel it's
understand?
classism. All right.
Yeah.
I feel it's simply classism. People just feel like, okay, because he's wearing a white and a cap, he should know what he's doing. So if anything happens, it's a fault from the plane or from the weather.
Yeah.
But first thing, I think the downfall drivers are actually pilots. See, they drive very well.
Now.
They drive a lot. Navigating Lagos road is crazy. So if you can navigate
And
it with
takes
a bad vehicle, bad all of those stuff,
They drive like drunk.
it means you are pretty good at what you are doing.
So I
they
think
are
we should give them
professional.
chances to actually fly.
But they have attitude problem, which they needed to survive on the Lagos route.
So you think pilots don't have attitude problems?
I think they don't need to have because they don't see all of those challenges.
Yeah.
There's no last man on the air.
Very true.
If we have 3 last men
And
on
it's
the
true.
air, they'll be terrible.
There's no need for you to actually communicate with your pilot in the plane. There's actually no need for that.
Just imagine that we can actually talk to a pilot. A Nigerian man sitting down in that front.
Hey!
It will be very
The pilot
bad.
is gone.
Eventually, they will crash.
Exactly.
They will crash. So I think Danfo drivers are really good. They are great drivers, honestly. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
2, I feel we give so much faith to pilot because of obvious certifications. And that they've done it before, which is classism that, okay, you've gone to school and we believe you should be able to do this.
I think the reason we don't do that to pilots is because we don't see them.
Yeah, Nigerians don't see them.
So the only thing we do is just to pray. Like, we don't see God. Whatever God does is just to pray. You cannot face God, because if men can actually, once in a while, like, you know that Adam and Eve time that God was coming once in a while to check.
God have kidnapped him to ask him so much questions.
Okay, so let's spiral this into like people who are comfortable. They have a little money, like they have feel that okay, probably you're earning like 100,000 naira, and you think, oh, I have to like, especially that salary week or salary day, you take yourself out to take like 20 pieces of meat, you take 5 bottles of Coke, large bowl of a bar, and say you want to enjoy yourself. So what do you think about those things? Do you think that when you become, or when you advance financially, do you think eating excess is comfort, or do you think it's luxury?
You want to go?
What do you say about those things?
So maybe this will be a bit from experience.
Okay.
All right. One of the things I do is called, I give myself gratification.
Okay.
Most times, like when probably salary comes in, I really I do something I've not done. I don't do regularly through the week or through the month, and I really try to eat my points of, okay, this is mine.
Yeah. Like, my hard-earned money.
You don't work. You don't. What's that song?
You don't work. You don't chop.
You suppose something. So I enjoy, but there's something called salary anointing. That when the money comes into your hands, you just see all the good things of life that the money can
do.
Exactly.
Crazy stuff. I think you should be able to put it into a budget. Like right now, I know what I'm going to eat by the end of the month, and between now and the end of the month, it can increase or it can decrease depending on what happens. But my salary does not dictate what I do at the end of the month with eating too much. But I think it's fine that people should say, okay, I've collected my salary. Today, I'm going to eat something.
Okay, let's not box it into salary alone. Like when you start having an increase in your financial status, like things are beginning to form shape. In Nigeria, and the next thing that will be in Nigeria, and where you see that it's like, that's the thing. You want to show off, you want to change your phone, empty your closet and get new sets, sharp. She probably change where you're living. And do you think it's actually luxury or comfort?
It depends, but I think it should be, most times, supposed to be comfort, but the level of change makes it luxury or comfort.
Yeah.
How?
For example, I live in a bad place before, and I want to move to somewhere more comfortable, and I have some money, and this money can make me move to somewhere, say in Ikeja or Allen, and I would just chill. I'll have a bit more money, but then I move to Lekki,
straight up,
and then I'm going to be broke. That's madness, luxury.
Yeah.
But many people do it.
Yes. Many people want to live it because it's that kind of money used to get more money. Mad mentality. And
isn't also because sometimes where you stay also matters. I remember I was listening to one woman, I don't want to mention her name, that she was saying that it might be a friend, an old friend, I think she was dating somebody, but the person had issues with men who, their wives, their women have houses and they tell you they can't move
into the homes
and all of those things.
True now.
Really?
Why should you move into your woman's house? Is she the one that married?
Okay, so let's possibly and go to that. So do you think that it's wrong? So your wife has a building. Probably because the guy got married, she was still building it. And when you guys eventually got married, she finished the building. And you guys are still paying house rent somewhere. And you have a full blown house like ready. Why can't you move?
You have repainted a story to look cute and not to make it look like it's a bad thing.
Because that's how you work. Sometimes that's how it is.
Married who?
Husband, married wife. Or you guys married each other.
Who is leaving who to go and join the other person?
The Bible says that the man would
The
leave
man will leave his
family and cleave to his wife. So
Cleave to his wife.
This is just African.
Then
It's just African mentality. It doesn't
No.
matter.
Then who is carrying whose name?
It's the woman now. She can decide to actually carry your name and combine with her father's name.
Now you can comment.
Okay, no. Answer the question first. What is wrong in moving to a woman's house?
See, okay, so the African mentality that we have to be, we cannot overlook.
But do you know that guys that there
culture.
are men that do it?
Yes, we cannot overlook our culture.
Yeah.
All right, we cannot overlook our culture.
Mhm.
But over time, we have seen that has not pretty much worked out properly because it's just dynamic shift and change. You just change something inside the woman that she becomes first.
Provider.
And a woman is never supposed to be the provider.
That was not what I got me. But
She was
the
never
thing
designed
is,
to do it.
based on this topic, I feel that the two of it should have a conversation.
Yeah.
All right, because I've seen cases of where the woman did not tell the husband that she owns the house and the man was paying house rent.
And it costs a huge.
It's even better.
It's better.
If he moves into that house, he should be paying rent.
That's what I'm saying.
Even-
That's where I'm going.
Even
That's where I'm
though
going.
he's aware
That's
that
where
the
I'm
house
going.
is for his wife.
Exactly. There's
he
a way you
should
can
move
actually
in and be
reach.
paying the
You can
rent.
actually come together
Yeah.
and sign a contract.
Pay
Okay,
the rent.
how much have you spent in this house?
Let
How
me
much?
pay you
Let me pay you.
Because one
You guys
day,
can do 60-40.
Exactly.
Ireti will wake up and say that.
Because I feel
This
it's
is my house.
This
I
is my
feel
house.
that's why you should pay.
Yes, pay
But
the
I
rent.
feel that it is crazy for you to have a place already made that you are paying house rent somewhere else. You can actually channel that money into something
You
productive.
know why
for the family.
I might agree with Mr. Ochi on this? I feel like it's not only just the man and the woman that will face controversy, even the family.
Will he tell? Oh, that's the problem
It's
we
not-
have.
it-
Will he tell the family?
The
Must he
woman
tell
might
the
have
family?
said,
Must he-
not
if
he
you-
himself, the woman might have said, oh yes, I have a building. And the
The
parents
woman
already
cannot
are
be
aware.
building without
of-
her siblings.
Exactly.
No,
She
you
needs to be aware that she has a
Wow.
building. And then they come and, oh, we are coming to come and see you, and then it's her house. They will start looking at the man like, what are you
So that's
doing?
why I feel that the solution is that you guys can sit down and have a contract signed.
Yeah.
Then
Honestly, you should not sit down. Go and live in another place. Rent the whole house to somebody else.
Or she can have the house to her name,
So
and
work.
then you, as a man,
build
what
your
has
own.
started is not
Yeah,
because your
that's
own-
like-
your own
what
building.
can
let's
you
be
say?
honest. That's be honest. There are some ladies, some wives who are going to be better financially than their husband.
Yes.
By the end
Yes.
of their career and all of those
Yes.
things.
Yes.
You
Yes.
cannot rule that out.
Of course.
Very
So do
true.
you want to be putting her under struggle? What's that word now? You want to put her under hardship? Like she asked, like
So
when
Sharon,
she can actually live comfortably.
Sharon, I'm never going to be part of the men that say, all right, that say that their wife should not shine. They should shine more, or their wife should reduce shining
Why they are shining?
while they're shining. But I feel like there are basic provision metrics, right? And you should provide for your home. And as time goes on, you should upgrade or improve the provision metrics. For example, in 5 years, you should be able to move to a more comfortable place for you and your family. You shouldn't just stay in a place where everybody's getting up. It's improving.
Yes, I get
so
your
you should
point. I
improve.
get your point. But life happens
Life happens, and a
Pressure
lot of
happens.
men
Life
are not
happens.
happy when their wife shine more than
more
them.
than them.
No,
It's just
that's
the truth.
that's not true. But let's
A lot of
continue.
men get insecure.
Sharon,
Once
let's
you get to a
continue.
certain level, they get insecure.
That's
It's
not
So
true.
now going back to what you said that brought us to this junction. Let's go back to that fact.
Yeah.
So I was saying that the woman had a problem with the relationship because she left and she went to her own house. I think it was she bought one house and it was a very big house.
Okay.
Then after a while, the person she's married to now stays right in front of her house, like a bigger house right in front of her house. So my point is that sometimes when you move, the environment sometimes can help it helps your growth sometimes. So when you're talking about somebody, earning more than going, then it can actually do that. I've seen people which I'm not saying that we'll go ahead and do fake and all. I've seen people who actually will spend their last dime
Yeah.
to go for a particular event, and they will get there, they will meet people, connect with people.
Strategic decisions can be
Yes.
different from stupid decisions.
But I think many of us these days make stupid decisions because we're trying to prove a point
Yeah.
Trying to show
that we have arrived.
exactly.
And I think this happens to people who take it out on their some bosses take it out on their employees, and they are like, oh, I want to show
That yes,
I have arrived. That uncle that told me that I can never make it. It's now time to
It's
actually
To show that they're
but how do you
brilliant.
think we can actually curb these things as we wrap? How do you think we can actually curb things like this as Africans? I know that we started earlier that we are drama. Everybody's drama king and queens in Nigeria or Africa, but how do you think we can actually curb these things?
I don't think we can exactly measure how to curb. I think it's a person problem,
yes,
and
Exactly.
everybody would just keep being themselves until they can
But
improve.
do you think that we can actually be ourselves?
Not everyone. People will wake up after a while to see that, okay, I have to be myself now. why some persons have been themselves, why some persons may never ever be
Never be
themselves.
themselves.
So it's just, we need to pray for God to help us, which the prayer will not exactly be answered. But
do you think we are also religious in Africa? Because going back to where we started, where we're talking about people praying and doing those things, I'm trying to tie the loose ends. Going back to the website where we have people praying on the plane, then when we land, we still pray again. I feel as many of us are just pretending. We just handed out that guys. And do you think we actually pretend as religious people? Do you think we
are religious all throughout from the former generations? That's what has been taught from generation to generation. So I think it's what has been passed down. So it's what we're used to. So I think that's why, even if they are pretenders, they believe that, okay, this is what we're used to. When something happens, call God. But even if I don't know God, call God. So it's like a habit. And it will keep going. It won't stop.
So will you stop? Will you force those who think that Christians or religious people are overdoing things? Would you force them? Would you say, oh, they're not saying right, or what?
A lot of Christians nowadays are very, very judgmental. So I feel like that's why a lot of people fault Christian people.
Judgmental in what aspect?
Very neutral. Like judgmental in every aspect of life. A girl can be walking on the streets and a Christian lady, maybe like an older woman who maybe she might want to greet, and you might be like, there's this kind of look she will give. Maybe you don't know where the girl is coming from. Maybe you don't even know her past. Maybe you don't know the kind of pain she's enjoying. Maybe this is her outlet. You don't know that. But that way you'll be like, please, I don't care. And so a lot of people feel like Christians are very, very judgmental. That's why I like to be very, very neutral when it comes to.
I'm not talking about actually secretive. People just keep things to themselves, trying to pretend what they are not when they get to church.
Exactly.
Lift up holy hands, and you don't know what people are going through.
That's just it.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that?
Well, I don't think Christians are so overdoing things. I don't think they are judgmental. Like, just to wrap a couple of things up, I think everybody is free to do whatever they want to do, to what level, to what extreme. You can't tell them that this one you are doing is too much.
But when you are doing things that's affecting other people, I think you should put it.
Yeah, when you are doing something that's affecting other people, yes, you put it. But then, what if it's not supposed to affect you? Then, basically, like for example, a Christian is paying tithes. For example, you see some persons get up on Twitter and say, "Oh, this is a problem. Why are you paying tithes?" Is that supposed to affect the other person?
That's your business.
So sometimes things just affect people. People will be affected.
Okay, do we actually tie that to a community? You know, we actually practice. I remember those days, at least when people, you know, like where I grew up, not like where I grew up, like the Europe. I won't lie, I did not grow up in a village. Okay, but I know I've been to my own hometown where you have people build like a communal structure where you have people have different rooms all in a compound. And they ask you, where are you from? I'm from this so compound, you know. So, and once a child is born there, everybody in that compound like must put mouth, you know, and raise the child, like put eye, put mouth, and this is not only, they'll say that it's one person that gives birth to a child, but 200 people like, you know, train the child. So that's the kind of, so are we saying that the communalism spirit is in us, where you can, like she said, where you can see a girl who is not well dressed and you want to be like, what are you wearing? You get, so are we saying that is coming to play as religious people or as African people? Or
there's always culture and religion, right? Anywhere religion shows up. And our culture in Africa is older people must look after younger people. So as much, but our younger people are picking up Western culture that I know what I want to do, don't look after me. So there will always be that clash, but I don't think that's a problem.
Do you think that's a problem?
I don't think that's a problem. I don't think that should be a problem.
That's not a problem.
I don't think that should be a problem, but it's always a problem.
Because the thing is, there are some things that you cannot just ignore on Instagram. You open your Instagram, it will come up your face.
Yeah, so what I don't think is a problem, I don't think elderly people should talk to younger people on how to behave. But we always have the problem of younger people never accepting.
Okay, there was one video I saw, probably like an older woman. I think it was the woman was the Uber driver. The older one was, I don't know if anybody saw it on Instagram. The woman was the older driver, and the lady, I think she dropped her car somewhere and she took that Uber, and the woman was talking to her and all of this, and they were both insulting each other. The older woman was insulting the lady, and the lady insulted her and all of this. People were like, why would she do that? And some said, the older woman too actually it's like she asked for the insult, and it was needed and all those. So now my point is that when you're talking about older people, some of them are asking for respect, right? And respect, you can't give it. That's the truth. And respect is earned. You want to get a little person to respect you. You're not carrying yourself in a way to be respected. So we live like I said, we live in a community, we live in a society where you cannot just say, oh, it's not my business. People are actually watching you. You can't say, oh, how is me not doing this? How is me not doing that? How is this your business? We live in a community, and we can't erode that fact that people will see what you're doing. And we have people who are still coming up, looking up. You know that some people's life and destiny were altered because of one person that they saw do one thing, and they went after it, and they got their notice that, oh, it wasn't like I envisaged. So I just want to say that community is also playing a part in whatever we are doing. And like we said, culture and religion, yes, community, but we should just learn to, like, I don't know, should I say we should learn to mind our business? I don't think that's really the appropriate word to say. But what do you want to say as we wrap up?
So last word, I think great, learn to mind your business. And
but can we really mind our business in Africa?
We can't. But the thing is, everybody's entitled to their opinion and what they want to do. It's not your business. For example, giving respect to an older person, I'm not giving it because of that older person. I'm giving it because of me.
Also, nature.
I give respect regardless. I may not listen to you. I may not agree with what you're saying. I may not do what you're asking me to do.
Some older people, they are very rude.
I will still respect you. Your rudeness will not dictate.
They'll be thinking that, oh, you own me. I don't know you.
Yeah. No matter how you behave, it doesn't dictate how I will give you or what I will give to you. But it dictates of how I will carry you. So regardless, I'm not going to be rude to you because you are a rude older person. I will be respectful to you because I am a respectful person. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to value anything that you say. I'm going to value anything that you're going to give. You are a nobody to me, but I will respect you regardless.
That's the nature of your own mindset. A lot of people have this
mindset of
fire for fire.
You give me, I do you back.
So yours might be, this is my nature. I'm a respectful person. I was raised this
that way.
While others is like, they see these things and they're like, if I stand for it, I will get disrespected. And
actually, some older people need to be put in their place, to be honest. You need to sometimes speak sense into their.
It's not our
sport. It's not your place.
It's not our job.
But when they don't have, when other people talk to them and then listen, no, there's a way a younger person will talk to that, it hits you, you start crying.
You should cry.
I'm not joking, like when they're telling you, maybe your friends have told you, and then your child or somebody younger tells you, you be like, man, let's say I don't overdo this thing. Then you start, like, it hits you. So sometimes I feel that sometimes we need to actually speak some insults into these people.
Come on.
All right, so guys, that's going to be a wrap for today. And I hope you enjoyed your time here. And as I enjoyed mine.
I do.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Oche, for coming.
Thank you,
Shema, for coming. Thank you for pouring into us today. It's been so much fun, like we shouldn't end. Okay, so that's a wrap on today's episode, guys, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you have, please comment in the section below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification button to get more gist like this. Don't forget to join us on our social media accounts, our X/5 Media, our Instagram /5 Media, and our YouTube. See you next time. Bye.